Okay, here goes another video. This video is on my hair. As you can see, I have these mini twists in my hair, which I have had in since October, the week of my birthday, since the week of October 12th. So I started it on the 14th, I believe, and it took me 3 days. I did little by little. Obviously, with an infant, it's really hard to sit down and get through this in one sitting. So I did it little by little. Turn this down. Still watching Friends. And it took me 3 days. And I just lost my train of thought. Anyway, yeah, so it's been in for about 4 weeks, almost a month now. And I'm just making a video on how I maintain it. It still looks pretty good to me. So these aren't like uniformly parted or anything. It's just randomly grabbed and twisted as I'm watching TV, as I'm sometimes feeding the baby and I'm twisting. So, alright, so this is how I moisturize. I do this twice a week. I moisturize it twice a week. I mean, it still feels pretty hydrated on my ends. However, I still just go ahead and moisturize. I mean, you don't want to wait for your hair to dry out before you moisturize it. So this is what I do to maintain it. First, I hydrate it with some water. This is just a spray bottle of water. It's filtered water. And then I put in my leave-in and I use the Ion Moisture Solutions. This is the Miracle Leave-In Conditioner, which I just started using. It's 100% vegan. Yay, because I'm vegan. So yeah, I love the Ion brand. So this, when I found this at Sally's, I was like, hell yeah. And then I put in my homemade shea butter and oil mixture. So I do this in sections. No particular sections, just like this. Why am I tripping myself out right now? So I just pretty much rake my fingers through, make sure I get all my ends together. I do not spray my roots because I don't want it to shrink too much, and then I just lightly spray, concentrating on the ends. And then my leave-in. Now sometimes I spray directly onto my hair, but this leave-in is very, very thick. So I can even spray it onto my hands. See, it's like really thick. So I sometimes do this, just spray it in my hands and work it through my hair. Now, I don't always moisturize with my shea butter, only because I do not wash my hair when it is in twists. I have in the past, but I don't do that anymore because I find that it tangles. It gets tangled that way, and I don't comb my hair with a comb. I don't use a comb anymore. So I decided to stop washing it when it is in protective styles. So yeah, after I put in the leave-in, see, it's already pretty hydrated. And then I put just a little bit of shea butter, not too much because I do this twice a week. So about a say nickel size amount, and work it through my ends and then into my roots. Just like so. Just like so. Just like this. And then I twist. Twisty, twisty, twist. So, yep, this is what I do usually in about 3 sections. I usually use a hair tie to get it out of the way, but I don't know what happened to my hair tie. So, next section is gonna be the back. So, gather all the ends. Just pulling out any strays. Lightly spritz it. I'm watching Friends. Always watching Friends. Actually, let me get a hair tie because I want to keep this section out of the way just to make it easier. Alright, so once that's done, now I can't really see the back of my hair, so this is when being able to spray in my hand comes in handy. So the back of my hair significantly more, so I'm just putting in a whole lot more leave-in. That much. Then start from my ends. Work it. Work it into my hair. And yeah. And then again, there's more hair in that section, so just a little bit more. Just like that. And now that I'm going on to the last section, I'm just gonna put the hair tie on this side and spritz. Lightly, and I just, of course, sprayed on my computer. Sorry. All right. So, it's lightly spritzed, and okay, now my hand is slippery, so I can't spray it because the bottle is like slipping from my hand. And this is the amount I am putting in this section. So work it in. Work it in, work it in. And that's the amount I am putting in this section. So yeah, that is how I hydrate my ends, moisturize my hair when it is in twists. I usually go back with some more shea butter, not a lot, like a tiny bit literally, and just smooth it onto the top of my head. And then I do the same for my edges and the same for the nape. Glasses are falling off. So now I do have quite a bit of shrinkage. I will do another video on how I stretch my twists, which I do a lot because I prefer my twists stretched than shrunken. Like when I put in this when I put in these twists, my hair was stretched. As a matter of fact, I think I blow dried it. But yeah, this is how I hydrate my ends. Let me give you a closer look. Now they're all nice and hydrated. My ends are colored. I colored my hair about like last month. So, yep. It was thirsty. Now it's quenched. So that is the end of my video. If you have any questions or tips, just leave your comments below and I will respond. What else are you supposed to say? Anyway, good night.